Hello there everybody, this is Graham, also known as the Collector 75, and welcome to one of my latest pickups actually. This came through the post literally this morning, and this is of course the Hot Solders G1 style HS07, what's his bloody name? Iron Tin, or Ironhide as he's more commonly known. I cannot remember exactly what this guy is a knockoff of. It could be the Warring Pocket, it could be DX9, that could be Warring Pocket actually, or it could be someone else. I really lose track of, there's so many third-party stuff these days at various sizes, from Masterpiece to Legends. I'm sure the Warring Pocket is obviously aimed at a Legends size, which is quite cool actually. But these are slightly oversized. I don't have the originals, nor have I actually seen the originals to know exactly if it is or not, but I'm assuming it is. Anyway, right, we're going to have a look at the box first, because I do like the boxes. These are in the old sort of style of a bit of the old G1 box there. You can see them trying to mimic the old artwork from the old G1 there. And then we turn it over, and this is more like the style of the old Special Collection that came out, what, 2003-ish, something like that, 4-ish, somewhere around there. And there was about 20 of them, and they were in boxes like this. So that's mimicking them. And this guy cost me a grand total of about £12 to £13, which is okay actually. Now, I've probably said it before if you've seen any of these sort of reviews from me before. I'm buying these mainly to sort of like flesh out and add to my Robot Masters line, because they're slightly oversized and they're just under deluxe sized. Which was sort of where the Robot Masters line actually was. It's a bit of a strange one. So they're just added figures that I'm going to add to that line, because I only made like 26 figures, which is a bit of a shame. So yeah, so I'm adding them to them. That is why I'm buying them. Otherwise, normally, I probably wouldn't buy these. Right, so this guy, he comes with quite a few accessories actually. We'll come in a minute, but this is his instruction manual, his usual old thing, and he comes with his little collector's card. As a little bonus, he does have, or he does come with, or mine did at least, these cubes. Now, I assume they're Energon cubes. Just why they're with Ironhide, I have no idea. Unless, of course, you're supposed to use them with one of their other releases. This is, of course, what's his name? Soundtrack, I can't remember. And so he's now got some little Energon cubes. So I'm going to put them with Soundwave, whatever his name is. And we'll come back to him later. Right, so this is him in his robot mode. And it's, not robot mode, VW Campervan mode. I haven't got around to putting an Autobot symbol on him yet, so he's pretty much a Autobot symbol-less at the moment. But he's pretty cool. He's got little wheels do work within all that hard plastic. And he's pretty cool. I like him actually. Now, if the original the Generations Ironhide could see this, he should hang his head in shame, because this is what he should have been like, to be honest. He is a very small parts formery, but we'll come to that in a minute. But he's nowhere near as bad as that old Generations Ironhide, which I thought I actually sold a long time ago, but I don't. I still have it, so it must have been like really, really wanting to sell it, but I never, just sort of like hid it away from my mind, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so I've still got that somewhere. Right, so anyway, that is his vehicle mode. It is a pretty cool little camper van, and it's alright. Shame they didn't paint the windows at the back there, but I think that is so when you get into robot mode, it doesn't look so bad. I'll come to that in a minute as well. Right, so let's transform this guy. Now, as I said, he is a little bit parts formery. I have no idea. I tried taking this roof bit off before, and it ruined the whole figure, because it's pretty well held on. Oh no, there we go. It came off really easy. The last time I done it, ripped the arms off. So that was an handy. Right, so it comes with this little roof section. Now, what you can do with this is you can take some of the other, it comes with all these accessories over here. Right, we'll come to some of these in a minute. We'll come to this one first. Now, he does have this. Now, you can attach this to here somewhere. It just fits on these little bits here, and you can fold that in there, like that. And that forms the little front bit. But on Ratchet, I assume these are going to be painted, and you can stick it on these little two bits here to form his little lights and whatever. Right, so anyway, so what we're going to do first is you can take these little tracks, you can put these, I think they're going to go this way around. These two go in here. My voice is sounding very, very croaky today, I don't know why. And then this one should fit in there. And then we can add a few of these other little bits. That will go in there. This funny thing will fit on the back here, like so, if you can get it in there. Actually, no, it won't. So where does this bit go then? Right, so that goes in here. So where the bloody hell does this bit go? I should have looked at this. Let's have a look. It does look like that is supposed to go in here. Looking at the picture on that front of that box, so that goes in there, like so. So it has it. Ah, that's why there's a little post there. So anyway, so then that one goes in there like that. And that forms the old little platform that used to come with. You can stick these guns as well in there, I suppose, if you really, really want to. But I don't think he had that in the old G1. But it's a nice way of storing all the weapons. That's pretty cool. So there's his little repair bay. Right, so we're going to come back to Ironhide it. Now, hopefully I can remember how to transform this, because I only transformed it once, and that he comes in robot mode, obviously. And he's a bit of a pain to get apart. And trying to figure out some of the bits, just sort of like manoeuvre bits around. I'm not going to do too much explaining, because you can sort of basically see what I'm doing. Now these are fold down. What happens to these? These rotate out and around, and then you push them. Actually, no, what we're going to do first, we're going to try and get his toes out, like so. And like so on the other one. They are a bit fiddly, like so, and then you just collapse where you push them together, really. And then, as you can see, there's a little groove just in there. You're trying to notch that into there like that. Same on this side, and that just collapses straight away. And then we're going to come around to the back here. Now you can see there's a double joint on that knee. You want to push this one all the way up into there, like so. That gives his legs a little bit more height. Then what we're going to do, we're going to come back around here. Now this front plate can come off. Don't know why. It's probably just the way it's attached, really. Don't really want it to come off. But there we go. Right. Get down. Then we're going to come to these little wheel sections. They rotate upwards, like so. Then we can bring this all the way down. And then we need to rotate this whole section here where the bumper is. And we're going to rotate that up into place just there. And then this little section rotates up, and there's two little grooves just in there you need to line it up right with, and that will tab into there, and then that holds all that section securely, which is pretty cool. Then we're going to rotate his arms out. These are very stiff joints, so be careful, like so. And then we just rotate these all around, and then we're going to get this head out if I can. Doesn't want to bloody budge. Here's one of these irritating things. There we go. That's probably easier, isn't it? There we go. And so then we rotate that up. That should, oh, God's sake. There we go. That's why, yeah, some two little weird notch things. You've got to make sure it's above them, so it ends up like that, which is pretty cool. Then rotate that up. Then we rotate the head around, rotate him at the elbows, like so. And there we have Ironhide in his robot mode. Now, it is a very cool robot mode. I really like it. Now, the only downside is these little panels here. They don't really go anywhere. And obviously the G1 isn't like that at all. Nor the animation. But I can forgive it. I don't mind it. But he's super posable. He's got a great head sculpt. And he's just the right size that I wanted. Now, as I said before, you've got all this platform here. Now, you can start dismantling it. You've got two little guns that you can hold in his hands, a bit like the guns he had in Transformers the movie, I believe, just before he bought the big one. So you can give him them. You can also hold this gun in the middle here, if I can get it to bloody stand up. You can hold that one, just another handgun, and then you can take this as well. You can take that off there, throw that to the back. Come around to the back here, and then, providing I can get it in right, stick that in there. And then he has his little gun from the first episodes of the original Transformers when he's flying along. And then he takes a pot shot at, who is it, Skywalker, whoever it was. So that's a nice added touch. And so, like I say, for your 13 quid or whatever you're paying for it, you're getting a lot of toy for your money. And he is pretty good. Now, let's give it a quick couple of size comparisons. Here he is, again, with soundboard, or I can't remember which one's which now. Soundboard, soundtrack. That's a good size for me. I actually quite like that. So he's going to fit right in with my Robot Masters. Here he is with, I can't remember who makes this one. Is it, well, it's Galvatron, isn't it? And that's a good size. I like that. And then we're going to bring in another one of these. And of course, here we have Ultra Magnus, or Magnus, I can't remember his name. And that's a good size. It's a good size all round with these. I'm really enjoying these, and they're good cheap as well. Right, so I believe that is it for this review. It's a nice quick one. It's great little toys. I like these series. I'm going to get the Ratchet whenever that one comes out, and a few of the others. I think they're starting to make the Dinobots. I can never remember who makes them. Is it Mech Planet or Mech Toys? Whoever they are. Someone did tell me that they're two different companies. I haven't got a bloody clue. I lose track with all these third-party companies, especially then you get the third parties knocking off other third-party stuff. It gets really confusing. But good little toys, and they're very cheap if you like this sort of thing. Right, so this has been the Collector 75. You can follow me on Instagram. I usually try and upload pictures of latest stuff I've been buying and whatever, or if I just fancy taking pictures of stuff, which is always cool. Yes, what else? You can rate this video, like give it a big thumbs up and that's always handy. You can support my channel down below. You can do all manner of things. You can watch the videos. That's probably the best things to do with the videos, I suppose. And also you can leave comments. I do read all the comments that I get. I do try and reply to every single one. Don't always get a chance. Sometimes YouTube can be really funny and not actually notify me that I've got a comment. But, you know, I do go through the videos usually. So, you know, I get round to them eventually. So, yes, this has been Graham, the Collector 75. I shall see you all next time. Bye for now.